Hello, this is Ben Dunn, your manga maven, the creator of Antarctic Press. Been in business since 1985. It's a long time, coming up to our 40th anniversary. Also, created Ninja High School, Tomorrow Girl, Warrior Nun, host of other creations, as well as the Marvel Mangaverse, among other things. So today I'm going to talk about things that were instrumental in keeping Antarctic Press around for the last 39 years. And that is communication. You know, one of the things that I always found kind of interesting was the lack of communication between creators and publishers. You know, and it always seemed like a simple thing. You know, it's one of those things that is so fundamental. You know, publishers have a attitude that they'll communicate with creators if they're successful, but won't if they're not, which is, I think, a big mistake. You know, you need to be honest with your creators, you need to be upfront with your creators, and most importantly, don't make promises that you can't keep. You know, now things have changed a lot, and back then, it was always, really, we oh, I will be honest, Antarctic Press was not very diligent in terms of trying to keep up with paperwork and contracts and stuff like that, you know, and usually a handshake was enough. But I know in this era that you need to protect yourself and you need to make sure that you get everything that was promised to you, you know, whether orally or written, you know. One of the things I try to emphasize is to try to communicate with all the creators, you know, and to make sure that they know exactly the situation and that they're not left in the dark and that they're not ghosted, which seems to be the parlance a lot of you youngins are using these days to avoid, you know, contacting or communicating with people. And I think that's a big mistake. You know, I think one of the things that is important is the ability to be able to communicate, you know, with people, with your fans, with creators, you know, and to let them know exactly what the situation is. More often than not, if they're, you know, if you're honest with them and you communicate in a timely fashion, you know, they will, you know, not only you know, hopefully will reciprocate with some sort of respect, you know, but we'll be able to solve whatever problem there is, you know, together, you know, and try to work out something. Now, you know, sometimes things do get out of awry, and if a creator or some other thing are not satisfied with the way Antarctic Press is handling things, then, you know, by all means, we don't hold any grudges, you know, and we wish them well. I mean, creators have come and gone over the decades, and in every instance, we always say, you know, we wish them luck, and a lot of them have gone on to great success, and we are happy for them for that. You know, we like to think that we gave them their start, but we understand that as creators' careers grow and become more popular, then we are very satisfied with the fact that we, you know, gave them their start, which is very important. So I would emphasize that if you are a publisher, you know, and our creator, is to try to communicate with each other in a very civilized, you know, and very civilized and calm fashion. You know, I'm trying to be more Spock-like. You know, trying not to let emotions take over things that may or may not work in your favor. You know, or and try to deal with things on a day-to-day basis and try to solve them. You know, one of the things is that when there's a problem that comes up, you know, don't complain about the problem. Find a solution to it. You know, complaining about a problem doesn't do anybody any good. It only makes things worse. You know, and to try to, Also know what's important and know what's not important. To a lot of this time, there's a lot of drama going on in the fan community about this, that, and the other, and it always befuddles me as to why you'd want to complain about something like that. It makes no sense. If something is bad, it's bad. Don't support it if you don't like it. And quite frankly, I think a lot of these big, huge entertainment corporations, honestly, they don't care. They simply do not care. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about, all they care about is your money. That's the only thing they care about. That's really what it comes down to. And when they don't get the money that that their projects, or will, hopefully elicit, is that that's when they become concerned. They're only in it to try to make as much money as humanly possible. And they know there are people out there who passionately care about their IPs, but as long as they own it, they can do whatever they want with it. Simple fact of the matter is that they have no obligation to you or to anybody, as far as doing what they want with those creations. That's a simple fact of the matter. And I think that if people understand that the vast majority of the population, they don't care. They don't care about what these vast entertainment corporations do. They don't care because they just want to be entertained. And if they're not entertained, they will not support that product. That's why it's important that you understand your audience and that you satisfy them as best as you can, and to seriously listen to the feedback. But for us, that's important because we're small and we try to we can be intimate with our readers and our creators, because we know how important they are to us in keeping our company afloat. But who's to say that if ANTARCTIC Press becomes the size of one of these big, huge entertainment corporations, that would be the same? I'm hoping it would be, but I think after 39 years, if we haven't already gotten to that point, then what's the really, because it really is no, I don't think we'll ever get to that point, to be honest. Like I said, I've seen a lot of publishers come and go, and I've seen a lot of them with vast sums of backup, starter capital, and they blew through it like water. That's the thing, is that once you can have initial success, it's whether you can keep that momentum. I look at ANTARCTIC Press as like the tortoise in the hare race. The ANTARCTIC Press is a tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. You can be a rabbit, sprint fast, way past us, have more money, more success. But in the end, it's all about the people who run the company. And I think, you have to engender yourself to, people and try to create, at least some semblance of loyalty, and by trying to be as much as a communicator as you can. Anyway, those are my thoughts for today. So hopefully you'll think about that. And until next time, this has been done. Well, before I go, if you like what you've heard, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I know everybody says that, but I guess I'm just obligated to do so. Also, I have a Kickstarter going. I'm sorry, this is the shill part of this video. It's called Bikini Sentai G Ranger. It's on Kickstarter right now. Hopefully you'll check it out. If you like Sentai superheroes and some cheesecake, then yes, you'll find this a highly entertaining little story. It's definitely all ages. There's nothing nasty in it. There's nothing creepy or anything like that. So, but it's good fun, and it harkens back. It's a combination of Sentai and beach blanket bingo. So the link is down below if you want to check it out. So until next time, this has been Dunn signing off.